Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island Season 12, Episode 9. The team hits a void in the money pit after teasing gold in Lot 5. In The Curse of Oak Island Season 12, Episode 9, titled Brick by Brick, the Fellowship of the Dig continued their relentless pursuit of the legendary money pit treasures, uncovering intriguing clues in both the swamp and the infamous dig site. The episode started with renewed hope and excitement as the team dived into their latest mission. They previously found several artifacts that may be connected to the Oak Island mystery in the swamp. Gary used his metal detector in Lot 5 and believed he found copper, lead, or gold. Also in the swamp, the crew uncovered a previously unknown cobblestone feature resembling a container, sparking speculation about its origins. Could this discovery be tied to Oak Island's long-rumored hidden treasures? The team finds a void in the money pit and a copper button in Lot 5. Meanwhile, over at the money pit, the team intensified their efforts to locate the elusive Chapel Vault, a treasure chamber often mentioned in Oak Island lore. As they dug deeper, they encountered a significant void, a mysterious cavernous space that raised more questions than answers. While the void rekindled their hopes, no immediate treasure emerged, adding another layer of frustration to their ongoing quest. The team also focused on Lot 5, conducting a thorough metal detecting sweep. Their efforts uncovered several promising signals, including what turned out to be a copper button, possibly from the 1700s. A team specialist, Emma Culligan, analyzed the artifact and confirmed its historical significance. The button's potential connection to Sir William Phipps, a known treasure seeker, is floated, adding intrigue to the find. Oak Island team found a link to Spanish treasure. The team encountered more clues in the swamp, including bricks, a discovery they eagerly linked to Spanish treasure. The presence of bricks fueled speculation about historical construction in the area, but as with many Oak Island findings, concrete evidence remains elusive. Marty Lagina also admitted he didn't believe they would find anything there. Geoscientist Dr. Ian Spooner was brought in to analyze the site, which determined the bricks were handmade. Rick Lagina references Anthony Graves, who once lived near the swamp and searched for treasure but came up short. While the episode ended without a definitive breakthrough, it lays the groundwork for future explorations. The Fellowship of the Dig remains undeterred, fueled by the prospect of unearthing Oak Island's fabled treasures, but it has become frustrating for viewers who want the mysterious treasure unveiled. As the sun rises over Oak Island, a sense of anticipation crackles through the air. The Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, along with their dedicated team, have spent years chasing the elusive treasure believed to be buried deep within the money pit. The last episode left them with a promising signal of gold in Lot 5, an area that has long been overlooked in favor of the legendary money pit. But with every breakthrough comes new challenges, and this week is no different. Gold on Lot 5. The episode kicks off with geophysicist Dr. Ian Spooner and metal detection expert Gary Drayton returning to Lot 5. In the previous week, high-resolution scans had indicated the presence of metallic anomalies beneath the surface, and some of the samples tested hinted at trace amounts of gold. If true, this could be the biggest breakthrough in the island's history. Gary, metal detector in hand, methodically scans the area, his practiced ear tuned to every signal. "This could be a Bobby Dazzler, mate," he exclaims as his detector emits a high-pitched whine. With a practiced flick of his trowel, he digs up a small, corroded object. As the camera zooms in, the team collectively holds their breath. "That's an old artifact, no doubt," Rick observes, rubbing the dirt away. "Could be from the 1700s. Dr. Spooner takes a sample back to the research lab for further analysis. Could this be evidence that Lot 5 has been hiding gold all along? The tension builds as the team waits for the test results. A void in the money pit. While the Lot 5 investigation unfolds, the drilling operation at the money pit continues. This season, the team has zeroed in on a promising shaft believed to be at the heart of the original structure. Over the past few weeks, they've encountered fragments of old wooden beams and hints of metal that could belong to the legendary treasure vault. Craig Tester oversees the massive drilling rig as it bores deeper into the earth. The moment of truth arrives when the drill hits an open space, an eerie void beneath the island. The drill bit suddenly loses resistance, sending the crew into a frenzy. "We're in a chamber," one of the operators shouts. Rick and Marty rush over to the monitoring station, watching as the sonar scan reveals a cavernous opening. "This could be it," Marty says, barely containing his excitement. "This could be where the treasure was hidden." But as the drill extracts a core sample, their hopes take a hit. Instead of treasure, the core is filled with clay and sediment. Is this yet another collapse zone, a victim of the island's shifting geology? Or is this the long-lost void described in historical accounts, the place where searchers found a mysterious stone slab centuries ago? A connection between Lot 5 and the Money Pit. Back at the research lab, Dr. Spooner delivers the results of the Lot 5 analysis. There are trace amounts of gold in the sample, he confirms, causing a wave of excitement among the team. "But here's what's really interesting," he continues, pulling up a comparison chart. "The gold we detected has the same isotopic signature as the material we found in the Money Pit excavation last year." This revelation stuns the team. Could it mean that whatever was buried in the Money Pit was transported or dispersed to Lot 5? Or does it suggest a previously unknown connection between the two sites? "We've been looking at this all wrong," Rick muses. "If the treasure was moved, it could explain why we keep hitting voids but not the big prize." A new theory emerges. As the episode winds down, the team gathers in the war room to discuss their next steps. Historian Doug Crowell pulls out an old map that suggests an extensive underground network beneath Oak Island. What if the tunnels weren't just used to hide the treasure, but to move it over time, he proposes. We could be chasing a treasure that was relocated centuries ago. The idea sends shivers down the spines of the searchers. If true, it means they're no longer just looking for a single deposit, they need to map out an entire underground labyrinth. With this tantalizing new lead, the team prepares for their next phase of exploration. Will Lot 5 yield more evidence? Will the void in the Money Pit prove to be the long-lost treasure chamber, or another frustrating dead end? As the episode fades to black, one thing is certain. Oak Island isn't giving up its secrets easily, but the Laginas and their team are more determined than ever. Next time on The Curse of Oak Island, the team uses advanced sonar imaging to explore the void. New artifacts from Lot 5 raise even more questions. A shocking discovery redefines the island's history. Stay tuned, because the greatest mystery of all time is far from over. As the morning mist rolls over the dense forests of Oak Island, the team convenes at the war room, their energy crackling with anticipation. The previous episode had ended with a tantalizing lead. Anomaly readings suggested a significant void deep within the Money Pit, while Lot 5 continued to hint at traces of gold. With decades of mysteries layered beneath their boots, the Lagina brothers and their dedicated team are ready for what might be a groundbreaking day. Drilling into the unknown. Craig Tester, always methodical, analyzes the new seismic data with Terry Matheson. The graphs and scans depict a possible chamber at approximately 150 feet, an area the team has long suspected might hold remnants of the original Money Pit treasure shaft. As the massive drill begins its descent, Marty Lagina watches intently, hands clasped. "Let's hope this one doesn't end in collapse," he mutters, recalling the many times promising voids had turned to frustrating dead ends. The drill pushes deeper, the auger chewing through centuries of Oak Island's layered history. Finally, at 152 feet, it breaks into what seems to be open space. The rotation slows. The drill pulls up a core sample. Gary Drayton, never one to hold back his enthusiasm, rushes to inspect. "Now that, mates, is promising," he exclaims, brushing away sediment. The sample contains signs of disturbed earth, traces of decayed wood, and most tantalizingly, what appears to be small flecks of metal. Rick Lagina, his patience legendary, steps in. "Let's get this to the lab," he says, barely concealing his excitement. Jack Begley, eager as ever, volunteers to take it to the on-site testing area. If this void is indeed a hidden chamber, they could be closer than ever to unearthing something of real historical significance.